Because if that's the last of your healing spells, that means we don't get to use any more healing spells, Thorgrin. Just next time, check in, man. That's all I'm asking. Just check in with the team before you blow it all when we're not even in the door yet. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, finally playing Epic Tavern. This is probably the most requested game I am asked to play. Will you please play Epic Tavern? Why won't you take a look at Epic Tavern? Dear Lord, man, what is wrong with you? Play Epic Tavern. All right, we're playing Epic Tavern. Everyone chill. We're playing Epic Tavern thanks to a very generous and very good friend of the channel. He knows who he is, who gifted this to me. I watched Penge the Geek Cupboard play Epic Tavern frequently. He played it several times on his channel, but he played it quite a while ago, about 1 million years ago in YouTube time, which is about a couple of years in real world time, and it's been developed a lot since then, so I'm not really expecting it to be exactly what I saw when I watched him play it. I've done absolutely nothing with this except adjust a couple of sound settings. That is it. And what I've seen on the Geek Cupboard. That's the extent of my knowledge of Epic Tavern, but it's tavern management. The wee hours has a little bit of a history attached to that, so let's start a brand new tavern in Epic Tavern. And of course, it's a tavern management game, so the only name of this tavern can be the Mulligan. That is the name of every tavern we have ever opened on this channel. I'm keeping it on challenging mode. I don't know how challenging is, but it sounds a lot more acceptable than merciless, and a little bit tougher than friendly. So, as we often do here, we're just going normal, normal, normal. If there's a middle something, I'm jumping on that. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's open up the tavern and see what happens. One last toast to the Ravager 4, says Merrick Ravager. Ironically enough, I feel you're toasting yourself, sir. So, what's your deal, sir? You're a level 10 Necromancer and you're sober. That sounds like actually a very, very safe combination. That sounds like a perfectly sensible thing for you to be doing, sir. You have a degree of skill in necromancy and arcane might. I don't know what this all boils down to. You've got some stats here. I'm sure this will all become vitally important. You're terrible at survival. You were just awful at survival, but you have a fun wizard hat. Okay. You know I hate that name, Merrick. You and Lycasia are the only Ravengers. It makes us sound like we're all... I didn't pick it, Blaze. People just started calling us that. So we got a group of, I guess, adventurers kicking around here. You've spent half a year trying to get that name to stick. And that little intro takes me to a facilities thing. A tavern's facilities cater to the needs of its heroes and ensure they are ready to face the perils of adventuring. Well, not Necromancer guy. He's terrible at that. Now, however, is the time to fight. Pull Thorgrin from his bath. Well, that's a very intimate late-night start to this game. Bathhouse status. I've got a bathhouse. Right. Recover stamina at a faster rate while resting in the bathhouse. Okay. Fair enough. Can I just pull you out of here? What do I do with you? Oh, I can just X you out. Right. I just literally kicked you out of the bath. Fine. Let's go back to the Ravager 4. You sure you don't need another hour or two in there, Thorgrin? Hey, wait, what Thorgrin does in the bathhouse, so long as he's paying for it, I got no problem with that. Just, clean up after yourselves, I guess. Okay. Cut a doomed dwarf some slack. Thorgrin Bloodborne. Well, isn't that the dwarfiest dwarf name ever? The only thing you need is the word hammer or rock in there somewhere. So getting the dwarf out of the bath, the gang's all here. All right, people, gear up. What is, equipment. All right, good. I like a decent tutorial. I ignore them, but I like them. Adventurers need high-level skills to take on tough quests. You can use equipment to boost their skills and allow access to unique abilities. Right. Let's get Thorgrin ready for battle. Yeah, he's probably stark naked. I just kicked him out of a bath. So I click on you. Now what? Lacking a weapon. Select his weapon slot. Okay. Oh, I've got lots of things here. Yeah, yeah, sure, the Verdant Cleaver. That sounds great, but there's all sorts of cool stuff here. And this is going to be skill up in, I would guess, combat and bear traps. Survival? Probably survival. Okay, so sure, Verdant Cleaver, there we go. Head out when you're done modifying the equipment on the Ravager 4. I will game. I want to just check out a couple other things like Merrick, the Necromancer here. You have a dark staff. Gives you arcane magic +1 and dungeoneering +1. Okay, what have you got, Lycasia? You have a branch of the Great Treant. Oh, I'm going to get slammed in the comments for my pronunciation of that, but that's the way I pronounce it. Endurance +7, entertainment +2. Right on. Cleric, you've got an axe, I see. That's the one I just gave you. And Blaze Evershadow, Shadowcat Stirk. Big acrobatics boost there. Okay, fair enough. The bear trap is acrobatics. I suppose jumping over the bear trap. Makes sense. Can I give you anything else at all? Can I change this? I can. I probably shouldn't. That's probably the best gear for you. But I could if I wanted to. Okay, just keep that then. No. Yeah, no, I'm giving you the exact same thing back. It's the exact same thing. Don't sweat it, kid. Yeah, given that this is tutorial level, I'm probably just going to leave everyone equipped as is. They're probably about as equipped as I'm going to make them. Not apt to change. Let's go. I agree, Lycasia. Tale from the Past, a new quest, a one-way trip, and it's level 10. We're going to the Flaming Gate. Well, that sounds awful. We'll get 70 rep. Provisioning costs 0. Cost of sending a party. So it costs me nothing to do this, right? For the first time in 1400 years, the Flaming Gate has been breached and a horde of Netherkin are pouring into this realm. Fight your way to the Nethercap Mountains and use the artifact provided by Ignatius Mordred. Wow, that is the most fantasy name ever. To seal the gate before the world is lost. Difficulty of 44. As the party's power exceeds quest difficulty, the chance of success goes up. Okay, so the party is going to have a power score, and we're going to kind of rate that against the difficulty of the quest. Got it. Okie doke, gang, let's go. Okay, I'm out in the world. Now what do I do? I don't have any tutorial tips here. One-way trip. Click to assign party. Oh yeah, I want to do that. That's exactly what I want to do. I've only got the 4 of them. So everyone is on board with this. So what is my power now? Is that the total power 189? Okay. How does that break down? How do we arrive at that? Are we getting averages here? I think we're getting averages. Got it. And then that all adds up to be 189 rather. Versus difficulty 104. Okay, fair enough. I mean, obviously we're going to do fine. Why are you poor? Chance of success on social events. Got it. Okay, so don't send that person to be chatty. Overall chance is okay. I believe I would just accept this, right? And we go forth. New adventure. Tale from the Past, Chapter 2. And we know about the Flaming Gate. Got it. Yes, we're going to go use Ignatius's Whoosie McWhatsit there to seal the thingamajig. Departing the Mulligan. Oh, it's good to have the Mulligan back. With one final look back at their longtime haunt, the Mulligan, the Ravager force step out into the streets where screams of terror echo all around. Oh good, I've set my bar up somewhere fun. Okay, story of legendary heroes who saved the land of Beor. The results of their final ride will affect the story world and change the characters available in the tavern. Okay, and we're off. A little hat is off anyway, a little hat with horns. Lycasia scans the scene outside the tavern where packs of Netherkin, their skin the color of ash, wreak havoc in all directions. We'll help who we can on the way, but reaching the gate is our priority. So long as that's open, battles out here mean nothing. Mount up, we ride for the Nethercap. So we got 14 XP just for going out the door. Okay, cool. If we can just keep that going, that's going to do very, very well. What are my party options out here? Oh, I could rest, I could search, or I could forage. Okay, I don't want to do any of that, but good to know it's there. Let's just continue if we can. My little hat moves along. The Royal Cavalry, with Bengar Skull Splitter at the helm, charge towards a nightmarish throng of Netherkins. Now, he yells, and the cavalry breaks into 2 columns around the horde, hacking down creatures as they pass. The heroes rush to reinforce them. We do? I thought we were just going to kind of move along. So if we're in combat, I assume I'm going to have to select each of their actions and they'll do that kind of thing. Well, the level 10 assassin should probably be on precise. Isn't that a good thing for assassins? Oh, whatever we did, it was excellent. Oh, I'm very happy about that. Good. The cleric You can be defensive. Okay, we got a success. Not excellent, but a success nonetheless. Survivalist. Why don't you be aggressive? Yeah, because that's your highest power would be aggressive. Do that. Another excellent. Oh, good. We're doing very well at this. And the Necromancer. I'm feeling balanced, but let's see here. Actually, balance is not as good as aggressive, but I've got a better chance at balanced, if I'm reading this correctly, which I'm probably not. I invite to be corrected in the comments. So chance of 65%, power of 69, or a chance of 55%, but a power of 80. I'm going to go balanced. I think we're doing fine. Oh, heroic. I did something heroic with my Necromancer. Oh, good for me. With a sweep of his axe, Bengar splits a leaping wolf-like netherkin in two, but is knocked off his horse by the impact. The heroes fight their way to his side and together decimate the group of otherworldly invaders. That doesn't mean we got rid of all of them. It just means we reduced them by 10%. But I quibble over terms. My thanks, heroes, Bengar says, grunting as he slings his wounded leg over his saddle and leads his troops away. And we've unlocked Bengar's Skull Splitter. Well, he's not very good. He fell off his horse. Do we want him? I don't think we do. All right, well, he can go back to the mulligan, I assume, and we will continue. Little hat moves along. Conversation event. Every second we spend out here fighting, more of those things are pouring out of the gate. Keep moving. Okay, fair enough. We got 10 XP for having a chat about the thing that we're doing. Let's keep moving along there. Oh, is it fighty? It's fighty! Ragged group of Stonemaw clan orcs, several of their number laying dead around them, fight shoulder to shoulder. Okay, so we got through the first one really well. What's my best chance? My best chance with her is precise. Low power, but good chance. Yeah, I'm keeping precise on the assassin. It's a success. The cleric, good chances all round, actually. You've got 75% chance with 62 power on precise, or 65 and 72 on balanced. What's your defensive? I chose that last time. 65 and 62. Be balanced. Okay, success there. Great, good. I'm sure this is baby's first battle. I'm sure I'm basically guaranteed to win this, but I'm just kind of trying to flesh out how these things work here. Like Lycasia, my survivalist. We went aggressive with you the last time. Okay, not a lot of difference between any of these, really. I'm gonna go balanced, because it's a slightly higher chance. Oh, it's a fail. Oh, not so good there, Lycasia. Maybe this isn't baby's first battle. We might all be dead. This might be a very short episode. Merrick, my man here. Now, we did... Yeah, aggressive is not so good. Precise is very good. High chance. And, not the... Well, it's actually the lowest power, but go balanced. Oh, a fail from Merrick. Oh, okay. How did that work out? Well, despite our failures, we technically succeeded there, as far as I can tell, and we've unlocked ever-flowing honey mead, which is nice. I feel that will be nice. And we move on to Merrick just, for no readily explainable reason, animating some skeletons because Necromancer, so of course you're going to do that. A little bit of XP for that, so let's move along, kids. Off we go. This is another fighty thing? Okay. Giant netherkin, hurling entire carts around while smaller nether creatures pounce on the fleeing vendors. Right. Okay. Here we go, kids. I feel we should probably get a little bit more power out of this if it's a giant. I think that seems good. I'm going to give you balance. That's a fail. Not so good there, Blaze. I was really kind of pinning all my hopes on you, if I'm honest. You got 65 and 72 on the power. Go balance, Thorgrim. Oh, Thorgrim, come on. You're killing me, man, here. I've seen you naked. I pulled you out of the bath. At least try and cowboy up for this one, or dwarf boy up. I don't know what it is you do. Lycasia. What can we do here? What can we do with you? You're not our strongest person, really, are you? Go precise? Alright, at least we got something out of that. We're getting our butts handed to it. Merrick, it's all down to you, man. It's all down to you. I need to, I think, take a smaller chance, but with more power. I think that's how I'm understanding this. Oh, a failure. Okay, that's not so good. Blaze and Thorgrin land simultaneous blows to the Netherkin's giant knees. No, they didn't. They both missed. Sending it crashing to the ground, once killed, Merrick raises it, but the crippled creature is too slow-moving to be of much help. Merchant Row is destroyed. Okay, yeah, we got a big old party power of 17 on that, thanks to Lycasia. We needed better than that, kids. We needed better. But it did unlock a quest because we failed that. Merchant Row was wiped out. In the following years, the vacuum was filled by drug dealers and unseemly types who are going to be a problem for the tavern clean up the streets. So we can maybe go back and help out later. Okay, well, that did not go well. Let's move along here if we can. Conversation event. Dear gods, how many of these things are there? I was asking that myself. Trampling a small netherkin with his war pony, Lycasia takes a quick look around. All of them, I think. Good call there, Lycasia. And further up the road, we've got another fight on our hands here. All right, team, I really need some better stuff out of you here. I mean, I didn't actually scroll all the way down and find out there was cautious here, but I don't think we can afford to be cautious. We're going for kick somebody in the butt kind of thing. A bloody bank guard impales a small netherkin on her spear, then stomps another to death. Thank the gods it's the Ravager 4. Yeah, don't ask what happened down the street though, because it's like full of drug dealers now, because we suck. There are more inside, come on. Thorgrin starts to utter a protest, then sighs, rushes to catch up to the others. Okay. We need some power in this. We've got a difficulty of 101. I need to take a little more of a chance, but not that much of a chance. Let's go 65% on a 22. Great, good. And you actually did better than I expected. About time, Blaze. About time. Thorgrin, what's your deal? I gotta go balanced again. It's a good chance and a good power. Yeah, balance that. Excellent. Oh, you did even better. Okay, we're fine, guys. Lycasia, Merrick, you can take this one off. We're totally chill on this one. But just for giggles, go precise. Okay, success there. Cool. And Merrick, what do you got? Usually balanced or aggressive is pretty good for you, is what I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna take... You know what? We don't need it, so I'm just going to take whatever your highest chance is. So there we go. Yeah, we did fine on that. We did double what we needed to do. Heroes helped the guards clear out the bank with minimal casualties. Yeah, we did great on that. Again, don't touch on what happened down the street, though. Stay in the vault, Lycasia yells to the employees and customers huddled safely behind bars. It's going to get worse before it gets better, and we got some money for that. Just flat out money. They're still pouring out of the tunnels, Blaze says, looking down at the entrance to the Nethercap's cave system from a rocky overhang, but I know another way. It's a bit tricky. Oh, are we good at tricky? I haven't really examined our tricky skills yet. How are we defining tricky? Because I think the dwarf's probably going to trip over his own feet. Oh, it is actually a skill check. All right, I was just, joking along there. It is actually a skill check we're going to have to do. Thorgrin says, and it's Thorgrin. Yeah, the dwarf is going to trip over his own feet. I thought so. Looking at the narrow ledge with an 80-foot drop to the rocks below, trust me, when have I ever steered you wrong? Okay. Event difficulty of 88. That can't be that hard for us to do. And we're treating this kind of like it was combat? I guess? What can I do up here? Oh, it's just my gear. All right. Okay, that's fine then. If we're just treating this like it's combat, then you go balanced. Boom, done. Heroic, done. Blaze, you started out well. You had a few fumbles going down the track, but you're really finishing strongly. I like you, Blaze. You're my favorite so far. Thorgrin, it really doesn't matter what you do because we've already got this. So do balanced on that. An excellent result. Good. And sure, balanced for you. And a success. Fine. We are 100% fine on that. Blaze hands Thorgrin one end of a rope and then dances across to the other side. Merrick and Lycasia follow. Thorgrin ties the rope around his waist and the others drag him reluctantly across the ledge. Okay, off we go, kids. The gate's in sight. Outside the back entrance to the Nethercap cave system, Merrick addresses his companions while Thorgrin casts the last of his healing spells. Oh, Thorgrin? Could we have like a team meeting on the last of your healing spells? Because if that's the last of your healing spells, that means we don't get to use any more healing spells, Thorgrin. Just next time, check in, man. That's all I'm asking. Just check in with the team before you blow it all when we're not even in the door yet. You've done enough by getting me here. If you want to leave now, I swear I will not hold it against you. I will. And let you get all the glory. We're in this together. Okay, final battle. Here we come. Yet right at the entrance, we've got a nightmarish, spider-like netherkin scuttling towards us on 8 human arms. Oh, that sounds terrible. That's just awful. Let's kill that immediately. Event difficulty is not that high. I think we're probably going to be fine with this. I need like 3 of you to nail this. And if you wanted to throw in a really good roll, that would be good too. I'm going to keep, what's your highest chance? Highest chance is also your lowest power. I get it. But I need the hits. And an excellent result too. Yeah, Blaze, you're my favorite right now. 65 and 72. 75 and 62. Yeah, I'm going to take precise. Okay, success there. We're good. We're fine. Lycasia, whatever it is you feel you do around here, just go ahead and do it. Oh, failing was would not have been my first choice, but I did give you, free reign and liberty. Merrick, my man, hat guy. 65 and 69, good. 75 and 59. Let's just make sure we get this hit. Except we didn't. Okay, super. Don't destroy the head. I want this one, Merrick says to Lycasia. She nods, takes a slow breath, and lets an arrow fly, killing the nightmarish creature instantly with a hit to the throat. With a wave of his hand, the Necromancer reanimates the monstrosity and orders it to guard the tunnel behind them. Oh, Necromancers. And right after the reanimated hideous monstrosity, thank you very much for that, Merrick, the bone-chilling howl, a large pack of mutant wolves enters from a side tunnel and takes up the chase. A long, straight passageway opens into a larger chamber ahead, and we make a run for it. Okay, not super high difficulty. I feel we can probably cope with this. Let's just go for good chances. Blaze, don't let me down. Don't let me... You're my favorite, Blaze. How about Thorgrin on balance? What can we do there? Okay. Solid effort from Thorgrin there. And Lycasia, yeah, you're not really very good at mind things, are you? This is not your strong suit. I'll bet it's Merrick's. Merrick is gonna seal the deal here, I hope. I'm just gonna do you first, Merrick, just 'cause. Merrick, I actually needed you to 100% not fail on that. Because we talked about that. We had a meeting about failing, and I said, don't do it. And then you see what you did here is you went ahead and failed. I was kind of banking everything on you. Now it's down to Lycasia, and she's not going to pull her weight here. So balance there and another failure. Right, that could have gone better, Merrick, couldn't it? Heroes rush down the hall with the slavering pack of mutant wolves close behind. Lycasia leaps aside suddenly, yelling, "Pit!" But Thorgrin reacts too late and topples into it. Thorgrin was the only guy who actually made a skill check, Lycasia. So don't be digging on Thorgrin. I've seen him naked. Reacts too late and topples into it, followed by a dozen of the beasts. So Thorgrin's dead. Great. Thorgrin was actually the only guy who did anything in that encounter. Blaze, Lycasia, and Merrick, I'm looking in your directions. We've lost our healer. Great. And we've got a gargantuan two-headed netherkin standing guard. Event difficulty of 69. Alright, what can we do with that information? I need some really, really good rolls on you guys. But I also need some power behind it because we're a man down. I'm going aggressive. Okay, success there. Good start, Blaze. You're still my favorite, even though you kind of let Thorgrin die. Lycasia, what could you do for me today? Oh. Balanced? Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. We're so very, very dead. Merrick! Oh, Merrick, can you somehow make all of this happen now? Actually, if you did, you have a higher chance, and if you got the roll, that would get us to where we need to be. Oh, thank goodness, Merrick. All right. Great. Good. Done. Thorgrin's dead, but we're moving on. Last chance, Merrick says to his companions, I don't expect to come back from this. Too risky. Who's going to trigger that artifact if you suddenly drop dead of old age? The heroes embrace briefly, then step through the archway. You know you lost a guy, right? You know you lost a guy. I feel Thorgrin could have been saved by you guys, but here we are. What happens now? Beyond the archway, the adventurers see an enormous gate rippling with nether energy. Before it stands the form of a young girl bathed in crackling blue flames. Lycasia laces up the enruned boots they received from artifact collector Ignatius Mordred. I hope these things work. I hope they do too, because I can't afford to keep losing people like this. The young girl speaks directly into their minds while idly playing with a ball of crackling blue energy. Join me and I'll let you live. Lycasia shakes her head and taps the heels of her boots together. Oh, whoa, Lycasia, hold on. That's one opinion. What is she offering? Maybe this is a good deal. Don't speak for everyone here, Lycasia. Appreciate the invite, but we had something else in mind. No, you had something else in mind. I feel we should hear her out. I feel we should examine all options, but, alright, 104, the chances of us getting that are basically nil, I think. This might be a bit of a setup. Okay, go balanced. Fail. We're dead. We're all dead. Everybody is dead. Yeah, we're 100% dead. Okay, this was a suicide run, Merrick. Thanks for that. Okay, Merrick, I need you to somehow pull 104 out of your wizard hat there. There's no way you're going to do it. Okay, just do something. There you go. You actually did a thing. Good for you. Good job, Merrick. Okay, who's dead now? Child gestures in a rippling wave of blue energy envelops Merrick, seeping into him. The necromancer collapses into the ground. He was the only one who did a thing. Sobbing, Lycasia steps in front of him and slams one of her boots of quaking to the ground. A massive earthquake brings the mountain down on top of them. So Lycasia has made choices for the group. I see. Lycasia has determined that this is in fact a suicide run, and has made decisions that affect 3 other people. I would have liked to have known about those decisions, Lycasia. I may be a humble tavern owner, but I think like you're renting from me or something. Anyway, I'm losing a customer base here. Merrick drank a lot of ale. He was a very drunk necromancer when he wasn't sober. So if you're going to make big, bold decisions like this, Lycasia, maybe check in with me first. Well, everyone's dead. We're just going to forget that those guys ever existed. They're not welcome in the Mulligan ever again, especially because they're all dead. Protect the realms of Bear by cultivating great heroes. One of your patrons has info on a potentially lucrative quest. Okay, what you got for me, Sparky? Hi, Cranston Grimm. You're a level 7 something. I don't know what you are. I can get an idea because I can see your skills. You seem to be exceptionally well balanced. You seem to be sort of middle of the road all the way down. What about your traits? You're aggressive. Okay, fair enough. Tell me more about this quest here, Cranston. What do you got? Tavern has an unfinished basement which could be converted into a wine cellar. Is it full of rats? I bet it's full of rats. It required the extermination of the ill-tempered rats that currently have the run of the place. But surely there's an adventurer or two who would be up to the task. Stomp it or pick my poison. Might as well get a bit of target practice for heading out on more dangerous quests. Kill the rats the old-fashioned way with an excessive display of violence. What's pick my poison? Trying to kill the rats one by one will take forever. Poisoning the unwelcome guests is the way to go. Okay. Do I get a difference in rewards? No, exactly the same rewards. That's difficulty 8, that's difficulty 8. It seems to be 6 of one, half dozen of the other, so sure, we're going to go stomp them. Great. Target practice, yes. Difficulty 8, I assume I'm getting... Oh, hi. You just popped into existence. What's your deal? Welcome to the Mulligan. No kidding. Hi, I'd like to welcome you. You've made a new friend who is willing to adventure for you. Click him to see what he has to say. Okay, Cranston doesn't want to do any work around here? Grunson, talk to me, man. You're a level 1 barbarian. Okay, and I have a degree of friendship with you, and I can get more of it, and you're sober. I'm very sorry. What's your story? What's your deal? Can I learn about your story? Apparently not yet. Hire this adventurer. Alrighty. And do I pay for this privilege, or are you just kind of hopping on board here? You have very tiny horns on your barbarian helmet. Do you get better horns if I upgrade you? I hope so. Please say yes. You're not terrible. You've got some survival skill. You've got some mind skill, which is weird for a barbarian. You're not super social. And you have some melee skills, not so much with the range there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hire you. Sure. Grunson, welcome aboard, team. And by team, I mean there's just one of you, but I think I'm about to find you a friend, Grunson. One's a hero, two's a party. What's your deal, Murgle Flametongue? Oh, you, Murgle Flametongue. You, sir, have a hat. I mean, it's not even a hat. It's beyond the idea and concept of a hat. You just took a huge animal skull, put it on your head, and said, hat. This is excellent. What are you? You're a level 1 something. Got it. All right. Obviously some sort of wizard, because you've got fire magic skill. So you're some kind of magic-y guy. Spycraft, that sounds good. Well, you've got a degree in locks and traps. Okay, so you got a little bit of thief in you. Yeah, definitely welcome to the Mulligan. Everyone's welcome in the Mulligan, so long as they're paying. That's fine. We don't judge here. We only judge your pocketbook. That's all. Looks like she wants to talk about work. Click on her to listen. Oh, it's a she. Sorry, Margle. I often confuse genders in video games, so don't take it personally. Again, we're pretty free and easy here. Whatever you are, you are. And you are indeed a fire mage. Okay, gotcha. You've got your first quest and a full roster. All right. Click here to read the map. Those rats ain't gonna kill themselves. And that takes us back to the world map where we've got Stomp. And we're going to have to eternally look at the people we got killed on Lycasia's little suicide mission. So, Stomp, yeah, let's do this. Let's go stomp some rats. I've only got the 2 guys. Sorry, Murgle. Sorry, Miss Murgle. Again, this is going to come up a lot. It's the hat. It's very distracting. Grunson, you're in, and Murgle, you're in. Burn, baby, burn. I will totally accept that. Apparently, it doesn't cost me anything to get this started. So let's go stomp some rats. Try not to burn the place down while we're gone, Murgle says as they exit the tavern. We are off. We've got a little blue hat this time. We're going to clear out some rats from the cellar. Kinda exciting to engage in something so stereotypical. You're not wrong there, Grunson, rubbing his hands together. Okay, let's keep on moving. 14 XP just for having a chat. An angry chittering greets the intruders as the pack of rats rushes to attack. It's a difficulty of 6. I think we got this, guys, but let's see what we can do here. Actually, we do kind of need to be nailing this. We're not that good at these things. How good are you? A little better, but that's because you're very fighty. I'm gonna go... Ooh. Okay, let's just get the hit. So precise on Murgle here. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Grunson, if you could pull off something really epic, that would be even better, but I don't need you to. Pressure is off, Grunson. How about a nice 75% chance? Great, good, got that, excellent. That's fine. Our heroes are able to defeat a small pack of rodents, which is literally the least that could be expected. Again, not wrong. We didn't get any money for that. At all. Like, not even like a gold per rat. But if I did, and I remember this from watching the Geek Cover do it, I could kind of divvy up how much the party gets versus how much the Mulligan gets. We'll think about that down the road. We haven't made anything yet. We did get some XP and we got some rep, and that's all very, very good stuff. But now it's time for day 2 in the Mulligan. Well, the gang's back in the door, but now I've got the whole tavern thing to look at. I got 1086 in the bank here. I got a little bit of reputation. I got mead and porridge on the menu and nothing else. It's in good shape. Nothing needs to be repaired. And I don't have anything on the way. Can I add anything to my menu at all? This can only be done before opening for the day. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Right. So we're already in the day. Business summary. Show me that. We've done almost nothing. Almost nothing at all. Got 8 gold. Yay! Now this is saying open the doors. So that would lead me to understand that we're not open yet. So why can't I change my menu? Maybe I haven't got anything. I probably don't have anything to put on the menu besides those 2 things. If we're going with traditional tavern management here, that's probably already all I got for sale. Okay, let's open the doors again. We've opened the doors. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning and Grunson is in here for a drink. Just think about that, man. Think about that, Grunson. Maybe talk to someone, man. I don't know. What do you like? You like ale. I have it in stock. I can just give it to him. And I would assume he's going to give me some money for this, right? This isn't on the house, Grunson. I know you took out some rats for me, but Now, you volunteered, man. I got a business to run. So if I serve you this, okay? You're really happy about that. Great. Good. I assume that boosts my friendship with you. Customer satisfied. Great. Yeah, +1 F. Hopefully that's +1 friend. And he tipped me 1 gold. Did I make money from that? I did. Good. I like making money. Murgle, you're up next. You conveniently also want one of the 2 things that I actually sell, so I'm going to sell you that. And you'll give me some money. Looks like you've set off a drink chain combo. After seeing Murgle order a drink, Grunson decides he wants another. Oh. Okay. So that's a good way to plus sell around here. I'm hearing a ticking clock. I should probably make this happen before, yeah, there we go, before time runs out. Okay. We've served 2 out of our 2 patrons. Yay! Drink chain combos are a great way to boost your tavern's mood and reputation while earning extra tips. Try to create the longest chains possible to maximize your profits. We'll think about it, game. I'm not very good at timed events, but we'll certainly keep that in the back of our head. Well, the money's already coming in. I like where this is going. Decor. Can I blow all of my money on decoratives? Not yet. Coming soon. No, I want it to come right now. Like, immediately. I need to blow 1,127 gold on decorations. Oh, that's frustrating. I like doing that. And it looks like we've got a bunch of new people to meet around here. A lot of new folks just came in the new mulligan and are looking for a job and probably looking for a drink. But that is probably an excellent place to call it on Epic Tavern for today. Do please let me know what you think of Epic Tavern. I've been asked to play it several times. Here we are playing it, so please let those comments come in and let me know what you think of Epic Tavern, and we'll pick up some more of this again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. What does that mean, Deja? That's the strangest thing I've ever seen in a game, and I've been playing video games since Pong. I have perpetually and consistently blown all of my money on decoratives in any Tycoon game I've ever played. Finally, somebody has recognized my effort and given me an award for it. Hello, miss? I would like to purchase some baked goods and a cappuccino. To go, please. I've got things to do around here.